Check, check, check. Thank you, DJ Newcrop, for letting me know there was no sound, and Samba as well. Let me start this again. It's Thursday. Is Thursday Dune time? Well, it is today. I felt like tuning it up, and so here we are. Thank you for joining me on this very special Dune time. It looks like we found the best match. We didn't know where it was. We thought, did I leave it by the door? Did I leave it in the car? Here it is. The best match has been found. Hello, Mizzy2207. Hello, SK6811. Thank you also for letting me know I was on mute. Really appreciate that. Okay, I'm player 4, first pick on leader. Not a super interesting Imperium row. You know, I haven't played Hundro in a long time, so I'm just going to snag him up. It means someone else is going to take Baron. I thought about taking Baron, but here we go. Hey, Ketten Fat, thank you for letting me know I'm muted, or was muted. Mizzy, you'd love to play against me? Well, occasionally I do play games in a lobby with anyone who wants to join, sometimes exclusively with people viewing the stream. So not sure if that's going to happen today, but yeah, if you tune into streams, you can definitely get an opportunity to join in and play with me and with other viewers. All right, so double cross or bribery. I think I'll keep the bribery. So choose one to keep. Okay, let me keep bribery. So double cross is going on top. Let me remember, the next time somebody gets an intrigue card, they have double cross. All right, dagger, dagger, Dune, reconnaissance, and diplomacy. So I'm last to go. Wealth might be good just to have this opportunity. I'm gonna need spice for my signet ring as well. DJ Newcrop, you just bought the board game, and thanks to the YouTube vids you're learning. Nice. Hey, gameplay walkthroughs. Okay. Okay. Well, I could Hardy Warriors and stop the Baron from potentially doing it. He might want to be doing it right now. He already got fold space. If he also has the other one to go to selected, or to go to here already, that would be kind of brutal. But I'm going to leave it open. I just don't feel like it. Just not in the mood. Just not in the mood for the Hardy Warriors here. I have 2 daggers here, so if I can send the reconnaissance to one of these spots, then I've got a good chance at getting something decent out of these rewards. So we'll see if he had both the diplomacy and the Seek Allies. He already played the Seek Allies. Does he have the diplomacy as well? Looks like no. All right, so Baron has... what's the name of that? Anyway, the... Why am I so bad at remembering the names of intrigue cards in this game? The one where it takes out somebody else's troop and adds in one of your O's. He has that, but he has no Solari to use it right now. So I think if Arakeen is available, I think I will go for it. Okay. Yeah, I'm going to go for this. I'll challenge Paul. I don't know if he has 2 daggers in hand or not, but if he doesn't, then I'll take a victory point. Drawing a card is sort of rough, but you know, it could be good. All right, that's not bad. All right, so we'll see how this works out. Does Paul have 2 daggers? He doesn't have an intrigue card. I'll have 3 persuasion. If I'm really lucky, I can... Yeah. That's not going to happen. Okay. Baron has 4. I'm guessing he's taking the Siege Reverend Mother here. Yes. Another 4 cost. Jeez. These 4 costs are just coming and going. Paul had 1 dagger. Okay, great. So I'm going to win this conflict, get a victory point for myself. Oh man, another big 4 cost landing right. And here I am with nothing to get. All right, well, I'll take a liaison. Do I get crazy and get a scout here? Do I give scout a chance in this game? It does have verse. I mean, you know what? Jesus. Let's do it. Let's do it. I know it's dumb. Every once in a while, I just want to give the scout a chance. And this is the kind of situation where I would do it, where it's, you know, it's round 1. I've got nothing else really to get. We'll give it a chance. Mizzy, you're excited to try Uprising? Yeah, I'm excited to get into Uprising at some point. I played 2 games in a row one day shortly after it came out, so I haven't gotten into it at all. But looking forward to the time when I do. Who knows? Maybe it'll be when they release the digital edition like 5 years from now. All right, so Baron's got shipping unlocked. That would be a really nice one for me to win. Maybe I'll Hardy Warriors this one. Even though I don't have a lot of troops. Because if I can, I don't know. I don't know how much I should really fight for that versus just, you know, smuggling or something. Thank you. There's also 3 spice to get here. Yeah. If I'd gotten spice last time, then I could, you know, do a double move here, but I didn't do that. I think I'll just smuggle here, and then we'll see. Maybe I can still activate the ring if I want to. Maybe I want to play the Seek Allies. We'll see. So, at the moment, All right, Paul picking up a shuttle fleet. Sonic Snoopers comes in. At the moment, it looks like Hardy Warriors would have a decent chance of getting me this victory. Ilbon has an agent left. He could still go to Carthag and throw in 3 troops. I do have the scout, though. So if he does, I can retreat some. Because it would be really nice to win that and then be able to bribery so that I could select, or so that I could interstellar shipping next round potentially. I think I'm going to try it as crazy as it is and not using the signet ring. Let's just get crazy here. Let's get crazy here. So either the scout gets me the victory with that sword. Okay, Ilbon goes to Mentat, so he gets to see my reveal. Hey, Sylvain. That is indeed a scout you see. Now, Ilbon is like negating my scout by going to Mentat, which really hurts because now I have to decide preemptively if I'm going to retreat troops or not before I know what Ilbon is doing. So that hurts. Looks like I'm going to be able to get a landing right. If Paul doesn't, that would be quite nice. What does Paul do with the 6? Does he go with the Sardaukar Legion? Or does he? He does. Okay, so that was bait. That's because I picked that scout. That scout revealed that Sardaukar Legion. Okay. Oh, man. Do I just retreat the troops and gift this to Ilbon? I'm gonna stick to my guns with the scout here. He goes still suits. Okay. Yes. Yeah, there should be an achievement if you win a game with scout. No gifts, says Jasbjorn. Okay, this is fantastic. So I'm gonna take guild influence. I'm gonna get 2 intrigue cards. I can bribe the guild to get the 2nd influence. Then I get interstellar shipping. Ooh, grand conspiracy. Okay, well, at least I can send that to interstellar shipping. So grand conspiracy, dreadnought, spice must flow, 4 influence, high council seat. All right. All right. It's a little rough because I'm spending Solari to get Solari, so I won't. The other thing is I could just smuggle and then I'd have Swordmaster money. That's the thing. If I do that, though, it's going to let Baron ship. But he might not do it with his first action because nobody else can do it yet. Okay, I'm going to do this because it should let me get Swordmaster unless Paul has any kind of crazy tricks. Because if I spend this, I go down to 1, then I'm up to 6. I'm going to risk this move. It's a little weird because I don't get the bump out of this. But Swordmaster now feels better. Hey, Peter. Yeah, Swordmaster, yeah. Mizzy, trash it? Trash what? Oh, Ilbon has this? Okay, Baron is definitely going to ship now then. Yeah. Oh, he's going to feed Paul. Ah, you're right. You're right. We both fed Paul. Damn it. Okay, well, it is what it is. At least I'll still be next to get Swordmaster. Yeah. Yep. Joseph, you saw it. Yeah, it is rough. The thing is, if I buy a Dreadnought, then I can't get Swordmaster next round. Maybe Arakeen would be a good play here, so I have something better to do. Yeah, okay. And I'll throw in one. Oh, I'm out of agents. God damn. What was I thinking? Mentat would have worked. Arakeen did not work. I just wasted my diplomacy. Yeah, for some reason I thought, I guess I just had it in my head that I was getting Swordmaster that round, and some part of my brain was still thinking I had another agent after that. Okay, well, I mean, it's going to reshuffle anyway, so it's not necessarily the worst, but it's a little weird. Tonton la grosse side, bonjour. Don't think it's a good time to use the charisma. I think I'll just take this gene manipulation. So I can still bribe next turn. It's not as exciting. Yeah. That whole thing didn't quite happen the way I was hoping. So I wonder if Ilbon hadn't grabbed the influence here. I wonder if Baron would have gone shipping with his first agent. Maybe. But I don't know, because the thing is, if you're Baron, I think it's better to let me get the Swordmaster that round rather than Paul, because it means Baron's gonna have to wait longer to get his Swordmaster, right? If Paul didn't get his Swordmaster, well, maybe he's not gonna have to, yeah, because if Paul didn't get it this round, I would have gotten it this round. Then next round, Baron could have gotten it. Instead, next round, I'm going to get it. Baron's going to have to wait another round after that. Depending on what Ilbon does, he may be stuck without it for a little while longer. So I think maybe if Ilbon hadn't kind of forced his hand with the shipping, he might have not fed Paul that Solari. I don't know. But it's plausible. Hey, Pigletito. Kaikso from the Basque country. Sure. Absolutely. Okay. Bilbon ekes me out there for second place. That's fine. So I get one spice, which was my main objective there, just to feed my signet ring. So if I'm lucky, I'll get... The thing is, I have to go to Swordmaster first before shipping, so... Yeah, this whole plan with the getting the shipping is not exactly working out. Or it definitely has not worked out. Okay. Yeah, I have to Swordmaster immediately. Otherwise, Baron gets it, and I can't have that. And it means Ilbon's going to get to go to interstellar shipping, and that's just how it is. It's just how it is. It's kind of confusing me that I'm not yellow in this game. For whatever reason, I'm yellow most of the time. And so I'm seeing this and I'm like, oh, I'm all the way up there. I'm red. Red. So what do I want to do next? We'll see what's available. If for some reason smuggling is available, then I'll go there. Yeah, it's not available, which is not a big surprise. Carry all, power play, nice stuff. I think I just go to Arakeen probably. See if I can get something else. I don't really want to Mentat, even though, you know, I don't really want to keep... Ilbon is Mentatting a lot, which is good for him. But I need Solari for Dreadnoughts and High Council seat for this. So I don't think I want to spend it on that. I think I'll just Arakeen. See what I get here. And yeah, we'll use the scout, keep the persuasion. Okay, landing rights, that's nice. I am going to deploy another one. Again, I would like to get spice here and there. Now, the thing is, I may have nowhere to send this, so if I absolutely have to, I'll bribe the Freeman and send it to Siege Tabor. I think. What's Ilbon going to take here? Oh, strong arm. Chasing the guild. That's interesting. Hey, Peter, that's another good point. With the charisma, I could early reveal for the full-scale assault, which gets me a dreadnought, which I do need. I kind of like that idea. Yeah, Baron's like, what are you up to here? Let me protect that alliance. Well, I'm at least going to get third place. Paul's probably going to go in on this. Ooh, advanced weaponry. It's a tricky call, honestly, whether to play. The thing is, if I play the landing rights, that gets me another intrigue card. I might have to burn one. Because secrets is open. It's not like I'm going to win this conflict with that move. Ilban already has 4 troops in, unless I get, you know, a good combat intrigue or something. This would get me moving here, though, which would be worth an influence later. It's quite difficult. You know what? Let's do it. Let's do it. I haven't had full-scale assault in a long time. I do need that dreadnought, and the earlier I get it, the better it is. Let's just do that. Everything else was like kind of awkward, and it just... Let's just go with that move and see how it goes. If it weren't for the overloads on the intrigues, I probably would have done it. Or if getting in more troops somehow was going to make any difference. You know, but... And I didn't really want to bribery go to Siege Tabor. You know, that was the other option. Water would be good, but... All right. So Paul goes in. I'm going to get 1 spice for my 1 troop. Whatever. Again, it's just like nice to have that 1 spice there for the signet ring. In the shadows. Oh, if I hadn't early revealed. Well, if I hadn't early revealed, it'd be a different card there. So... All right, 1 spice it is. I'm going to leave this stream VOD up publicly for anybody. Typically, the VODs are a member's perk, but on this random Thursday, I'm just going to leave this up. And so if you're watching this after the fact, hope you enjoy this. And don't forget to subscribe to the YouTube channel if you haven't already so you don't miss anything. Follow on Twitch, twitch.tv/bludgeon. And if you want access to stream VODs in the future, you can become a member of the channel. That supports me, and it gives you extra stuff. Bonus games, stream VODs, fun emotes. And what is going on in this game? Ilban really has his eye on this guild alliance. Yeah, trying to use that shifting allegiances to scare the Baron here. But Baron still has the opportunity to just lock that up. Maybe he just cares about the Solari. Oh, lost 1 with the guild to gain... Yeah, he just went up 1. Maybe he just wants the Solari. Okay, so I've got a gene manipulation. Diplomacy dagger. Yeah. Baron is like, nope, I'm gonna make sure I get that. Which is, you know, there is some value to making the Baron spend his influence there already, so he's not getting more points. By the way, a little bit late, but DJ Nukrop, thanks for the follow on Twitch. And all right, what is it that I want to do here? Do I want an artillery? Not really. I think I'm just going to go to wealth because I really do need Solari. Ilbon goes to Dreadnought here. Lots of Dreadnoughts in this game. He picks up the artillery. Baron gets Swordmaster. Ilbon the last one here. Ilbon has not been too interested in getting Swordmaster. Been spending a lot of Solari on Mentats and then Dreadnought. Restricted Ordnance there. Sexy Otter. And hey, Vortex V, thanks for all the info. Learned a lot from your videos. Nice. Thank you for letting me know. Glad to hear that. Okay, well, I think I maybe just go to tech negotiation with this, because otherwise, what am I even doing? I think it's a little bit late to be early revealing for that. What's in my deck here? Yeah, Arakeen isn't super exciting. Let's do this. I'm somewhat tempted by the Sonic Snoopers, but I'm just going to take the Negotiator for now. Ilbon grabs in the shadows. Oh! Chom Director ship. Nobody has a High Council seat yet. Ilbon has 3 techs, Chomricky, spy satellites, and artillery. Jesus Christ. So for spy satellites for Ilbon, that's currently worth 1, 2. It's worth 2 points for him at the moment. I would like definitely to get in. So I can get in on this conflict. Pretty weak contributions to the conflict here. Baron with 2 troops. Now he does have 2 intrigue cards. One of them, he does have Solari as well. So that's the thing, right? Baron has that intrigue card where he can pop out someone else's troop and add one of his in. All right, well, I'm definitely going to do this. Let's see what I get here. Water of life. Okay. Let's trash a card. It's a little bit awkward here. Okay, let's get rid of the dagger from play. Let's do that. And I know he has the intrigue card. That's fine. If I just put in the dreadnought, he can't use it, but then he wouldn't need to use it either. Double cross. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Paul still has an agent. He can get one troop in. A lot of cards in hand. Paul is probably buying Chome directorship. He wants in for at least one water. I'm just going to take liaison. Sebastian Skura, hello. Good to see you. Yeah, there's the directorship for Paul. Pretty big. Gets him the Freeman Alliance, gets him closer to the Bene Gesserit Alliance, gets him the Guild Point, gets him close to the Emperor Alliance. Looking pretty good for the young Duke at the moment. Looking pretty bad for whoever the hell Viscount Hundro Moritani is supposed to be. I have nothing here. One dreadnought, no spice must flow. I have 4 influence on no tracks. Oh, what? Oh dear. Paul's running away. Does Baron have another one? No. Okay, so that's not a combat intrigue card that Baron's holding on to. At least with this one water I'll get, I do have the resources to use the Water of Life if I want to. But there's a lot of spice to be grabbed. What? I've got such terrible cards this game. Ooh. Baron picks up a fat stack of spice. What was the name of that intrigue card? Double Cross. All right, so which alliance does Paul want here? The Emperor Alliance, yep. Ilban is disconnected. We'll see if we can beat the disconnected Ilban for 4th. Because it's not feeling great for, you know, 1st or 2nd. Okay, well, there is a lot of spice for me to pick up here. Or I could use my move and go to interstellar shipping finally. Is it time to do that? Ugh. I think I'm going to do it. Because maybe I can ship a couple rounds in a row here. Take it away from Baron. jump ahead of Ilbon for the race for 4th. I think I will take Solari here because maybe I can get High Council seat. And again, I also still need Dreadnought. Still have Water of Life potential. Ilbon comes in with the power play, challenging Paul for the Freeman Alliance. That would be nice if you can get that away from him. Paul has water, though. Sebastian for 3rd. Yeah, right. I'm not trying to get 4th. I'm trying to not get 4th. So therefore, at least 3rd. But, you know, look, it's never over till it's over. So even when I talk like that, it's not like I'm giving up. It's not like I'm not going to try. I'm still going to try. It's just my honest assessment of how I feel things are going. But look, Baron and I are now tied at 5. Who knows where things are going to go. I think I should get the High Council seat before Paul potentially takes it, because I really do want to get that. There's nothing else that's super amazing for me to do. And one of these spots will probably still be there later. So I'm just going to go ahead and do that. Water of Life. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'm going to Water of Life. I mean, it could probably get me a Spice Must Flow if I do it now. I guess it's guaranteed to get me a Spice Must Flow if I do it now. So it probably makes sense to do it. Big ol' spicy spice. Potentially, I could have gotten that spice if I'd used water. No, I couldn't, because I wouldn't have any water then. All right, so this conflict is probably not worth getting involved in. Yeah, let me just go ahead and do this. I think. It's a good time to do it. All right. Well, diplomacy, I guess secrets. I think that's right. I mean, I need to get to 4 influence somewhere with this, but I also do want to get I do want to get that point as well. And that can be helpful. Unfortunately, I have no spice, but that's something to keep in mind for later, potentially. The alternative was I sent it to Fold Space, which doesn't really do much for me right now, but it does put another, you know, faction card into the deck. Okay, Baron for 10. He gets a Spice Must Flow. Hey, Dylan Dryden, nice to see you. How's it going? Yeah, it's going good. We're having fun here on a surprise random Thursday stream. You never know when I'm going to pop up. And I got to say, it feels great that even when I pop up completely unannounced, you're still here with me. So I really appreciate that. All right, let's reveal. Dylan, the schedule is streaming Sunday mornings Eastern time, every Sunday morning. Other than that, it's kind of just whenever I feel like it. Might add some more regular times, but yeah, I'm going to be experimenting with, you know, other stream times like I am right now and kind of see what works, see what feels good. Okay, so Paul wins. Sebastian, yeah, Sunday mornings Eastern time. So like that usually, well, that's 9 a.m. Eastern time on Sundays. Okay. Paul going for this victory. So this is probably very, very likely going to be the final round. So what points can I get here? Well, I can interstellar shipping. Unfortunately, I have no spice to do a nice big old maneuver with it. I have one spice must flow. I have one seat on the High Council. If I get one more dreadnought, that'll be worth 1 point. Oh, Hilbon taking the alliance from Paul. Huge. Huge moves from Hilbon. Top card is a full-scale assault. What does that do for me? Well, I'm still not going to win the conflict. But it is 2 persuasion. Yeah, unfortunate about that. I need to get 4 influence or 1 dreadnought to make that work. It's a little bit tough to pull off. I wonder if the move is actually landing rights to Arakeen. For influence on 2 tracks. Yeah, you're right. Jaspion, that's not happening. So the Dreadnought would be the only hope for that, but I don't think it's going to happen because I only have 2 Solari. So what I could do, landing rights to Arakeen, draw this, go up, no, I don't have to go up. I'm just thinking about this Sonic Snoopers is like getting, you know, getting 3 intrigue cards that I can switch around. Is kind of interesting. But I can do that just by sending the Signet Ring to tech negotiation. Troop transport. 3. I don't think I can beat Paul even if I get troop transports. Advancing seems like yeah, I could have deployed the troops that I got there if I'd gone down. Yeah, that was a mistake for sure. I was just kind of spinning around with a few different things in my head there. So if I take the troop transports going down, I can throw them in. Peter, deploying with the Sonic. How would I deploy with the Sonic Snoopers? I could deploy with the troop transports. Ring on Spice? Yeah, then I don't get Spice Must Flow, though. That's the thing. $20 strength already? Like, I don't think that's really gonna... I don't think I can really challenge there. Even if I get 3 troops in, it's not really gonna do the trick. This is plus 3 swords, 10, 16. It's still not really good enough. So, I'm gonna do this. Oh! Why did I think I could... Oh, man. Okay, Blunderville. That was major, major Blunderville. All right. I thought I could... drop down using the Signet Ring there, but that didn't work. Finesse. Does that help me anywhere? Not really. Goodbye. 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 Now the AI is gonna just throw out all my intrigues. Don't use okay, at least it didn't just use my urgent mission. Well, 3rd place, hopefully. Yeah, so for some reason in my head, I was thinking of using the spice for dropping down to pay for the Signet Ring, which is obviously completely backwards. You need the spice first in order to drop down. But that's what was going on in my brain. Pain. Pain. Life is pain. Life is pain. By the way, hello, Just Diz. Good to see you. Monkey Unit. Yeah, I was trying to use resources from the future, man. So that's going to give me +3. That gets me to 10. Like, I can at least get the 2nd place prize, but it doesn't do a lot for me. This urgent mission, I don't think does anything for me. I mean, I could go back to Arrakeen for some reason, but that doesn't accomplish much. Hip Twisted, hello. Ludwig Frank, how would I compare Ix to the base game? The base game is like a masterpiece of design. I think it's very elegant, it's very clean, it's smooth, it's amazing, you can play it forever. Rise of Ix fundamentally changes some of it, and it adds a lot more stuff. It's more complex. And there's maybe more variance because there's just many more things that can be different. You've got techs on top of cards. There's more different cards. There's more different entry cards. There's more leaders. This tiebreaker might end. No, Baron's. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Look at Baron. Whoa, Ilbon coming in with the Allied Armada. Viper, thank you for the follow on Twitch. I think Ix is less elegant, less clean of a design. It's fun. I like them both. I can't say necessarily which one I like better. They're both really good, but they're quite different. Can we make the next one? Ooh, I don't know. I don't think so. We're gonna be... I think we're just gonna miss the next queue. We'll see. What? Am I gonna get fourth? This tiebreaker better get me third from Ilbon. Look at all these intrigues. Yeah. The endgame intrigues are eating up our queue time. Okay, let's see. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Ah! We got fourth, didn't we? Well, we made it into the next queue. Oh, spy satellites. Monkey, you think Ix provides more early game setup variety in Tex and Imperium row to make players deviate from set patterns? I don't know. I mean, to a certain degree, yes. I know what you mean, but I don't know. I feel like the patterns are very set. It's like first player goes smuggling, second player goes fold space, or sometimes the other way. I don't know. In base game, you have the thing where first player often goes still suits and then great flat. Like that's a standard thing as well. So it's not like the base game doesn't also have some kind of set moves, but... All right, player 3, what do we got? All right, Jameis, Scout. Should we do Scout again? I don't know. Maybe not this time, but we'll see. Jameis, firm grip and gene manipulation. Memo Quarters Invasion Ship Spaceport. All right, what do I feel like this time? Kind of feel like Leto. Memnon could potentially get that Memo Quarters. Let me go Leto. Let's do a Leto. Hey, Jacob Godar. Womp womp. Yeah, no evidence of fourth. It didn't happen. Snacks says, introducing some friends to Dune Imperium tomorrow, but I'm not sure which to bring. I have all of Dune Imperium. Torn between base and uprising. My recommendation would be the original game. If you're introducing people to the game, it's their first time playing, I think you're you're better off with the original game. I think Uprising has more stuff that you need to explain, and the first time people play Dune, it feels like a lot to take in. There's so much you have to explain before you play for your first game. And there's just a few more things you have to explain in Uprising. You have to explain spies. Just that alone. You got to explain worms, hooks. You know what I mean? I would personally suggest going with the base game for their first experience with Dune. All right, I got yellow this time. Seek allies, signet ring. Okay. So probably signet ring is going to be going to Imperial Basin or even Haga Basin. Ooh, I would love to get that memo quarters though. Hey, Blue Sky Demon. Jacob, your friend pre-ordered Bloodlines. You're going to play with Uprising? Nice. That's exciting. Any recommendations on who you should play? I don't, because I've only played Uprising a couple of times, and I haven't played Bloodlines. Well, I played one, like, tabletop simulator game of Bloodlines a while back, but I don't know. I'd say just go with whatever seems cool to you. Interesting. So Ilbon, I guess, has no faction cards. So, all right. Well, I think I'll just go ahead and do this then. Monkey, you just have to own it all, even though you prefer... Yeah, I know. I totally understand just needing everything. I mean, I ordered Bloodlines, and I don't have Uprising. I'm planning on trying it out with the original game. I'm going to try it with just base game. I'm going to try it with Ix. I'm going to try it with Immortality. I'm going to try it with all of the above together. I want to see how that works. You know, according to Direwolf, it's designed to be... You know, they had that in mind when designing it to try to make it work with both. How well does it work? I'm going to find out, and I'm going to let you know. But I don't have it yet. Hey, Nicola, good to see you. Peter, you think Bloodlines is the next level of Uprising? Nice. I'm glad to hear that. Because, I mean, you know, it's fair enough for Uprising to get an expansion, you know, mainly designed for it. It's cool if it still works with base game. I'm kind of skeptical whether it's really going to be worth using with the original game. But looking forward to trying it out. Hey, Patrick. Nobody went to any faction spaces except me, so I can't even use the signet ring. That's pretty crazy. Pretty crazy. Reveal for firm grip, Jasper. Honestly, it's not a bad idea. If I do, I could get Solari here though. But I mean, it would be nice, and considering I don't have anything that great to do. Yeah, so Spice and Solari for firm grip. Let's do it. I'll do it. It is a really great card. you know, 2 faction influence with 1 agent potentially. It's nice. I'm giving up on, you know, a Spice and a Solari. Yeah, hard to say what the best idea was there, but sometimes it's fun to do an early reveal to get a nice card. Memnon, I think, had his eye on that firm grip, so it feels good to kind of stuff it to Memnon. Snacks, you've really enjoyed Uprising, but the tech has just been rotting in the embassy. The techs feel a little bit weak, which isn't a bad thing. That's interesting. Guild Ambassador goes to Ilbon. Peter DeVries now in the Imperium row. Yeah, I think using the Bloodlines tech is going to feel sort of weird with the base game. I just have a feeling it's going to be a little bit odd, especially since you can't use all of them. I think you have to take 3 of them out, maybe? So you have 5, or maybe, is it 3 or is it 6 out of the 18 that you have to take out? I'm not sure. So like your tech stacks are going to be smaller. It's going to run out of techs more. All right, well, Ilbon definitely has faction cards now if he didn't have them last time. He's reshuffled. There he goes. Okay. Probably smuggling now. Unless I want to go to tech negotiation and kind of block somebody else from getting the memo quarters. I kind of do, because I know Ilbon has his eye on it. You know what? Kind of feel like being a jerk about it. It's a pretty weird move for me to do this. But I don't care, I'm doing it. I'm doing it. Like, to not take smuggling there is pretty crazy, honestly. Sometimes I just do crazy things. Nicola, do you think that Shai Hulud is a good card? I like it. I enjoy Shai Hulud sometimes. It's fun to, you know, getting extra trashing going. More troop deployment. I like it. Yeah, if I'd used the ring to get Spice last round, I could have done that. It's true. So, yeah, everything has a cost in this game. You can't do everything. I could go for a Hardy Warriors here, and thing is, it's still not a guaranteed win because Memnon could go to Carthag and match my troops, but have an intrigue card. I think I'm just going to do wealth. Get some Solari into my pocket. You know, it gives me flexibility with the firm grip. Obviously, as well, you know, getting towards the Swordmaster, the High Council seat, the usuals. I'll be happy to pick up Peter, and I think I will take Peter over the carry-all. But it's an interesting decision. But I think it's going to be Peter DeVries. Hey, Sandball, you'd love to buy Bloodlines, but it's not out in French yet? Yeah, that's too bad. Okay, well, so much for that dream. Ilbon goes for the early reveal, and I guess I'll take the carry-all now, unless I want a Chris Knife and a liaison. It is Freeman influence. It is Solari. Let's go for a carry-all. Haven't had a carry-all in a while. Let's do it. Cat and Fat, yes, you wanted the carry-all, you got the carry-all. It's retro. I mean, it's I did it before I saw your message, but happy to happy to be of service. Monkey, you really dislike carry-all? Oh boy. Memnon's happy to see that. Peter, you hate that card too? I mean, when you compare it to like Worm Riders, Worm Riders gets you 2 spice when you play it anywhere. But Worm Riders cost 6. Carry-all costs 5. Memoir quarters or fold space if I get the chance. Yeah, I know it's a pretty difficult decision because if I go to fold space, then I'll have sort of exclusive, I'll have first dibs. Well, honestly, either way, because if I go fold space, somebody else can buy memo quarters. Like, okay, here we go. Well, it's gonna be memo quarters. All right, so I should have first dibs at Interstellar Shipping. The carry-all's just going to give me a spice on reveal, which is not the worst. Jacob, is it just you or does In the Shadows seem overpowered? No, it's not just you. It's definitely overpowered. Yeah, honestly, it's like, I mean, if it costs 4... then it's comparable to Web of Power, right? Web of Power costs 4, and it reveals for an influence of your choice. Does it also give you a persuasion? But it's also unload, which the Web of Power is not. So honestly, I do think I do think it's like 4. 4 would be kind of more reasonable for it. 2 is ridiculous. 3, I could... It's still crazy at 3. I think 4 is, yeah, is about what it should be. Because honestly, what are you going to take? Duncan, Idaho, or In the Shadows? You know? People are going to take it over pretty much everything that costs 4 already. So... And yeah, Jasper, even Web of Power is like kind of too good for 4. I agree. So we're basically nowhere in like the Swordmaster hunt here. But, I mean, if I go up, down, the thing is, you know, Armand's going to get it. Well, Armand's going to get it this round, probably. But I'm not going to do an up, down. I'm going to do an up, up. Because I want influence, man. Monkey in it, there's no persuasion on Web of Power. Okay, thanks. And I see what you're saying, Monkey Unit, about like carry-all costing 5. Yeah, if it costs, I think 3 is maybe too good of a deal. Because the thing is, getting it really easily, like if it costs 3, then it'd be picked up round 1, like every time it showed up, which I think is a little bit much to be able to, you know, pick up like, you know, 2 spice with an agent. There is 1 persuasion on web? Okay. At 5, it's hard to get round 1, which I think is the goal. Four, I could see. Thank you to Auron Kellerman and Progenic for the YouTube subs. Appreciate that. Hopefully I can get this Sardaukar Legion. That would be nice. Some of the Solari would have been really nice too, but, you know, I had to do what I had to do. Getting the memo quarters, I think, was a pretty nice thing for me to do, because as Leto, it shouldn't be too hard to get that victory point. All right, grab the Sardaukar Legion, and, you know, we get the 1 spice on reveal, which, you know, is pretty helpful. It feeds a signet ring, and it just adds up otherwise. Quisatz Haderaka. You'd rather buy 2 liaison than a carry-all monkey unit? Yeah, I totally get that. And I think I sometimes would as well. But I like having those kinds of cards in the game, honestly, because it does create some variety. Even if it's a card that isn't great all the time, sometimes it is pretty nice. I love getting it on Ariana, for example. Oh, no. Oh, no. Ilbon has a lot of heat. Oh my dear. Oh my dear goodness. Ugh. Cloak and dagger. Okay, well, here's a firm grip. Armand's gonna surely go to interstellar shipping, or does he go to Swordmaster? That's the thing. If I had gotten the Solari, it would have made him... Well, wait a minute. Why didn't he get it last round? I guess he couldn't. So he can afford to go interstellar shipping and then Swordmaster with his second agent, theoretically. Kettenfett, he's just going to take what? What's he taking? That's unfortunate. I really kind of wanted to go to wealth myself. V, yeah, I'm streaming today on Thursday randomly. 4 spice sitting there. I think I'll grab this spice. I think I can't really resist that. How many troops? It's just going to be one. So one of these two guys is getting a Swordmaster, and then one of them can put in more troops. If I put in 2, it'd be hard to really make that work. So unless I use the reconnaissance instead of the firm grip, I could do that. Maybe it's worth it. Let me see what Ilbon does. Armand. Ooh, invasion ships for Memnon. Conspire. It's this guy again. Wait a minute. What? Oh, Quizon's Hotterock. Oh my god. Everybody has Swordmaster. Okay, well. Conspire is an interesting choice. Yeah, I could maybe win this conflict, but probably not. All right, let's do it. Oh, that could be interesting. I'm gonna do this just because that Solari is kind of interesting to me. I don't know if I can get it, but I'm gonna try it. It's maybe a mistake not getting Freeman so that I could get water at Siege Tower. That's what I feel like doing. This cannon turrets, though. Never mind. I thought it was a different card. It's only 2. I thought it was the one that lets me deploy troops from my garrison as well as the 2 swords. That could have worked. This is not going to work probably. I mean, with my dagger and this, it does beat Armand if he has no swords in hand. But what's Ilbon going to do? All right, so I'm at 6 Solari. If this is Solari, it puts me to 7, sets me up for Swordmaster in a couple of rounds because Memnon's next in the queue. Okay, never mind. I'm not going to win that. Okay, he does take Solari, so that feeds me Swordmaster money. It means Memnon has to hit Swordmaster with his first agent next round. Otherwise, I will do it. Dylan, you asked me earlier if I think of streaming as work. No, I mean, it's my passion at the moment. You know, I'm putting a lot of energy into it, a lot of time into it. And, you know, I'm really enjoying it. It would be a dream if it could also become, you know, what I do for a living. But that's a long ways off. And I would probably have to expand beyond just Dune Imperium. I don't think Dune is big enough to, you know, be a full-time Dune Imperium, you know, streamer video maker. All right, let's reveal. I mean, second place is not bad here. So for 3, I think it's just a liaison. I could get 2 scouts and a Sardaukar infantry. But we're not going to do that. Yeah, we'll just leave it at that. Yeah, the market is, we'll see if anybody clears that out. Maybe that's the thing. Maybe 1 scout isn't great. Maybe you need 2 scouts to make it work. Because you can kind of like maybe trick people, right? You use a scout as an agent to deploy troops, and people are like, okay, he's already used his scout. He can't retreat any troops. And then, still got a scout, baby. But watch out for scouts with bloodlines. I'm telling you, if you play bloodlines with the original game, the way that Sardaukar commanders work, retreating is like a lot more powerful in bloodlines. You can get your commanders into the fight, trigger their commander abilities, then retreat them. Keep an eye on scout. Monkey, you find 0 scouts is the sweet spot. -1? What would that even mean? What do I do for a living? I'm a male escort. You know what? That's like regressive. I should just say I'm an escort. Okay. Escort does not have to be female by default. What is going on here? Ilbon changing his mind about something. Yeah, the court intrigue, I mean, that's worth picking up. Not sure about the guild administrator. I mean, I like that card, especially in base game. It's one of my favorite cards. You know what? I think I'm going to do this. Yeah, I'm just going to use this to beat Ilbon and get an intrigue card and a spice. Make him choose between them, because that card was not super great anyway. Male or female clientele monkey unit, whoever pays the big bucks, baby. All right, recruitment mission is what I get. It's not, you know, that, okay. Theoretically, you know, throwing that guild administrator on top of the deck at a key moment could be okay. All right, so what am I up to here? Well, I want to get Swordmaster, but Memnon is, unless Memnon forgets, which I have done this, that Leto only needs 7 Solari to get Swordmaster, he's probably going to go to Swordmaster first. Dumdy Dudar, hello. And by the way, Osmoso, hello. Oh, he goes to Great Flat. I mean, that's a load of spice. 7 spice. All right, well, I'm going to get Swordmaster then. Yes, Osmosmo and Dumdy Dudar. Nice to see 2 of our members in the chat. Thank you for being here. Thank you for your support. Hey, Shakti. You've been playing only Uprising in real life with Ix, of course? Is that of course? All right, yeah, well, I mean, I've got to get the Swordmaster here. It's a little unfortunate that it means I'm going to be giving up that right now, but I don't know. I wonder if I should just take this now, because if I don't take it now, whatever. I'm just doing this. Just doing it. But I wonder a little bit about that. Memnon figured he can infiltrate for Swordmaster anyway. Oh, that's a good point. Yeah, he has the invasion ships. So, yeah, if I can, I'm probably going to play the Sardaukar Legion 12. There's the reveal, which could do something, but it's not really a super exciting time to do it. And I definitely want that influence. I want the troops. I want the Solari. So I think that's the play there. And then after that, we'll have to see. I might be using the diplomacy over the fold space. Also, smuggling is there. Maybe I smuggle. Yeah, I'm going to smuggle. I'm going to get that Guild Alliance. It gets me some Solari. And I think that means I can afford to take Spice, because that's going to be enough for the High Council seat there. This would be like 5 Mentat activations or something. But let me get some more Spice in my pocket. And then we'll see what happens here. All right, Armand grabs the High Council seat, perhaps worried that I would take it. That's okay. I'm not too worried about it. I'd prefer to send the Sardaukar Legion to Wealth out of all of my options at the moment. Now, I'm going to have to be careful because I've got a lot of garrison troops, and I need to be careful that I don't end up in a situation where I have just a full garrison and I can't really deploy properly, which has happened to me. And if you're a longtime viewer, you might remember that. Shakti, fold space to Mentat could also work. That is true. Getting the spice out of here for round 7. That's an interesting idea as well. The fold space to Mentat is interesting. It sort of feels bad just because it's a waste of an influence, and I do want to get that memo quarters. So I'm not too sure. But it is kind of fun. Let's do it. Let's just do it. Okay. Yeah, it's this guy again in Sunik. You're talking about the using this to deploy troops at the reveal. Yeah, it's an idea. It's an interesting idea. It does get me spice. I'm going to get 1 spice out of the carryall. And then I can deploy with that. I mean, I can just send the diplomacy to Wealth. Or secrets, even. Just for second place would be the idea there. If I go to Wealth, it gets me closer to the Emperor's Alliance and gives me the option of revealing the Firm Grip, although I'm probably not at the point where I really want to be doing that. Secrets Wealth, Secrets Wealth. I'm going to go Wealth just because that makes sure I have the Solari for High Council seat if I want to do that later on. Now with my 2 persuasion, do I want a guild administrator? Oh, it's gone. Okay. Ixian engineer, nobody really positioned to take advantage of that. So I think it's just going to be an Arrakis liaison. Ilban has 3 intrigue cards. You know what? If he has them, then that's fine. But we'll see about that. And yeah, I think we'll put another liaison in there. None left. We're sold out of Arrakis liaisons. This is all we got. Quite interesting now. So it's going to be a game of, does anyone want to buy any of these cards? Probably not. Oh, wow. A stage incident. Okay. Am I going to get first here? Or does he have another one to play? No. That is really funny. Okay, so that Sardaukar Legion deployment ended up better than any of us could have dreamed. Machine culture. I mean, these cards are saying buy up all the techs, but I don't think so. Okay. Everybody has Swordmaster, but people might be looking for High Council seat, and especially because the cards in here suck. I feel like High Council seat is going to be kind of high priority for getting Spice Must Flow, so I feel like maybe I need to get that now rather than later. I feel sort of bad not taking the Mentat away from Ilbon, but I think I really want to just get that High Council seat, hopefully use the Firm Grip a little bit later. Taco Dog, yo. Wealth first with Firm Grip. Well, yeah. But if I do that, I feel like High Council seat has a very high chance of being gone, and I don't want it to be gone. So I'm going to do that first. Get the Freeman point, unlock Siege Tabber. If wealth ends up being gone, then, you know, it is what it is. If I have to, I can send Firm Grip to like tech negotiation or something just to get something out of it. Ooh. Just crossed my legs in a bad way. It was squished. Kind of squished the jewels. Winning this conflict would be great. But it's going to be hard to accomplish that given that I want to play Firm Grip. Memnon with a lot of spice. So this, I guess, is going to help me get a Spice Must Flow at some point. Is kind of as good as that's going to get. This Machine Culture is just a dead card pretty much. Maybe at some point, you know, it lets me... I just buy a spaceport or something to draw cards. Some weird training drones move. Okay, wealth is gone. It's unfortunate, but it's okay. I can now Mentat with the Firm Grip. No, I can't. No, I can't. Don't have enough Solari for that. Okay, well... yeah. Conspiring again, the problem with that is it cost me my spice. And I don't really want to spend my spice right now. Yeah, firm grip to tech negotiation is the only way to get the faction bump. And I think that's what I'm going to do. I think I'll just do it. Get working on that. Take that. If I go to Arakeen, that'll get me to 8 persuasion. This gets me to 9. So if Arakeen is open, then that's the play. Disposal facility comes up. He picked up detonation devices. Monkey unit, yeah, we're looking for Hayliner next round. Hopefully. It's not a guarantee, right? I only have one card that can get there. So it's kind of a long shot, but that's the hope. Where is he going with these invasion ships? Also going to tech negotiation with a gene manipulation. Okay. Has he already played a Bene Gesserit card? I don't think so. So he doesn't get the spice. Buys a disposal facility. Doing a lot of trashing. This Memnon. Yeah, look, wait a minute. 0 cards in his deck. 4 in discard. Played 3. 4 left in hand. He's got a very small... I've heard Memnon has a small deck. Shifting Allegiances. That's a card that's worth buying. But I'm not going to early reveal. Sylvain Ilbon is the one that has Kwisatz Haderach. It's either in his hand or in his deck. There it is. There it is. Okay, so he gets his High Council seat now. All right, so the good news is I can do the Arakeen play. Don't know if it's worth putting in 3 troops, though. I don't think so. I think I just throw in 1 and see what happens. Shakti, he has a high chance of winning. Yeah, Kwisatz Haderach and Guild Bankers. For sure. Ilbon has had a pretty promising start to the game in terms of what he's been able to pick up. But... yeah, I'm just going to throw in 1, see what I get out of here. And the recruitment mission is going to get me a Spice Must Flow, so that's good. Drawing that card also makes it slightly more likely that I draw the Diplomacy next hand. Maybe three would have gotten him. I don't know. I felt like Armand, you know, could have gone to Carthag and thrown in more. Like it'd be very easy to beat my 3, right? Armand going to Carthag would have beat my 3. He went to here instead, which tells me he's probably still going to beat it with swords on reveal and or intrigue cards. I know if he wins this, he gets a point off the detonation devices, but I really don't think I could have stopped him. And throwing in 3 troops now weakens me for, like, my hope is next round to hit Hayliner, right? So I want to have troops in my garrison to throw in with it. A Chaumerky might be necessary at some point, but all right, we take a Spice Must Flow. It's sort of unfortunately timed because I'm reshuffling now. We'll put it in the discard pile, not on top of the deck. Spice Must Flow for Armand. It's this guy again. Dream Draw would be Firm Grip for the wealth, getting 2 victory points, and then the Hayliner in a 2 victory point conflict. That would be a dream. We'll see what we get. Maybe we get Spice Must Flow, Dune, Dagger, Convincing Argument, you know, Carry All. The Carry All, I mean, it's fed us a couple of spice, but we haven't actually used it to double spice anywhere. So remember, the option instead of Carry All could have been an Arrakis Liaison and a Chris Knife. And I don't know. Who knows how that would have played out? All right, so it looks like it's going to be a water for that one troop, which is perfectly fine. Okay, Ilbon has the swords, so does he take first out of this, or does Armand? I feel like Armand must have an intrigue card. We'll see. No. Okay. Ilbon gets the Bene Gesserit Alliance. And a point with the Emperor, or a point with the Freeman, probably. Wait a minute. Oh, sorry, red. Whoops. Okay. I was thinking Ilbon was green. Shakti, we should have a ranked season with epic mode. I would love that. I would really love it if they mixed up the ranked seasons. I really hope they do. Give us some epic ranked. Give us some base game. I would really love just base game ranked, honestly. I would like both. I would like them to mix things up. Okay, we did not get the diplomacy. That is very sad. So we do what we have to do. We have to go and do this. Now, if I use the Legion, I'll have the Firm Grip to reveal. Alternatively, the Sardaukar Legion reveal could also be interesting. No one has a lot of garrison, but somebody's going to go to Hayliner, and I'm not going to be able to beat them, probably. Come on, timer. Wait, what? Oh, yeah. Oh, my God. Oh my god, I forgot that the only reason I get the extra influence is because it's firm grip. Oh my god. All right, well. Ooh, whoops. I mean, it'll get me Spice Must Flow this round, which I don't think I would have been able to get otherwise. So we have to hope that we get more rounds and I can get this point later anyway, and in which case I'm actually coming out ahead on victory points. I could carry all and get a bunch of spice here. The Chomurky, honestly, it's not a bad idea there, Sylvain. I need to get troops into this conflict. Interstellar shipping is also available. Monkey Unit, do I still want to play the firm grip? Honestly, I don't know if I do. I think I want to use it to get Spice Must Flow instead. Because I can get this point with either Signet Ring or Diplomacy at this point. Mentat honestly is not terrible either. Takes it away from Ilbon, gives me a chance at doing something else. But if I want this spice, I kind of have to just do it. Okay, Mentat's gone. Fine. Yeah, I'm going to do this. Pray for rapid mobilization, Sylvain. I love that. Look at all of my spies. We got spies. All right. Let's buy this Chomurky and see what we get. Poison Snooper. Calculated higher. Not the best. I'll put in the troops because I don't want my garrison to be too full, and hopefully I get something out of this. Poison Snooper. I don't know if I should use it, really. I probably should. Because if it's Signet Ring, then I can use it right now. If it's Diplomacy, it's not great. Because the other thing is I just wait till next round and use it then to draw an extra card when I might really need it. The funny thing is I'm now at 2 techs. Somebody did actually buy that that Ixian engineer, right? Who did it? Probably Memnon, since he has 2 techs now. Where'd it go? If it's Diplomacy, I can still Hayliner. That is true. That would be pretty funny. Memnon grabs Spaceport. Where is that Ixian engineer? I'm really confused. Why is it not showing up here? Something is odd there. Anyway. All right, Minimic Film. So what's going on here? There's a Holtzman engine. Holtzman engine? Oh, too bad I can't get it. I guess I have to... I kind of like this idea of just hoping to somehow get diplomacy. That would be hilarious. Come on. Oh. Well, it does mean I could use the firm grip now. And no, I'd be just short of Spice Must Flow with that. Carthag with Liaison, I guess, and Hope. Because, yeah, we don't want Armand to win. Arakeen at this point doesn't really do anything. I think I have to just go to Carthag here. Hope I get a good intrigue card. Poison Snooper. Well. Guild authorization. Wonder what that's about. Party Warriors. Yeah, it's over. I mean, unless Ilbon can somehow stop him. I've got nothing. Maybe I draw a dagger with the Poison Snooper to tie it up. Oh, dear. Yeah, so in retrospect, playing the Sardaukar Legion here instead of the Wealth was quite costly because maybe with that Sardaukar Legion I could have competed with this. It was just weird that Memnon didn't end up Haylinering. I mean, you need to get access, right? I didn't get access. I guess he didn't get it either. No, he did have the diplomacy. So, a little bit weird. I mean, he had no garrisons. Maybe he thought it wouldn't work. That's fair. Yeah, he bought a spaceport. You're right. So, yeah, my memo quarters is unfortunately not going to work either. I don't have those points. I'm going to win tiebreakers, so maybe that will get me second if I'm lucky. Ilbon, can you do it? Looks like no. Well. Well. Well, it's this guy again, shifting. What do you mean? So Ilbon should have bought shifting allegiances to deny. Why is that? The game is over, right? Yeah, maybe I should have bought it just in case Ilbon somehow does something here. He does have Kwisatz Haderach, potentially. He has 2 intrigue cards. This alliance cannot be taken. There's really no way to steal any points from Ilbon. I mean, Armand. It would have to be somehow winning this conflict. He has 8 cards in hand. At least 1 agent available. Okay, there's Kwisatz Haderach to Siege Tabor. Let's see if he can do it. Honestly, I kind of didn't even realize I had enough persuasion to buy the Shifting Allegiances, and also I just thought it didn't matter. But we'll see. Maybe it ends up mattering. Okay. Oh? Okay, maybe it ends up mattering here. Oh, man, it's going to be pretty funny if I end up losing. Who ended up buying it? Why is it not showing me the cards acquired? Okay, Armand got it. Wouldn't it be funny, and when I say funny, I mean really tragic, if next round Armand Shifting Allegiances and steals the Guild Alliance from me? Ooh, that'll hurt. Look at this. Legion, infantry, scout, infantry. Looks like Armand has a chance. There are 2 intrigue cards on Armand. There's 1 intrigue card on Ilbon. He still has he has 1 agent left, presumably. Trying to figure out what to do with it. So if Armand wins this conflict, he goes up to 7. Five, 5, 5. No family atomics. We don't have immortality in the digital game yet. It's something they're working on, but we have no idea when it will arrive. Probably not anytime super soon. Okay. It's not over till it's over, my friends. Oh, private army. It's not over till it's over. Oh, strategic push. Armand, you got another one? Armand? No. Okay, we're going to another round. Well, Ilbon has a bunch of spice, so he has priority on Hayliner for this next conflict. What can I do with all this spice? Holtzman engine is worth a victory point, so if it, I've got 12 spice, I could potentially do both of those things. Grand Vision. Okay, diplomacy, signet ring. So it's a little awkward in terms of trying to get the memo quarters point. And my deck is brutal. I mean, if I win the conflict, I can get the memo quarters point. Maybe? Yeah, because I could take 2 with the Bene Gesserit, and then my signet ring could get me the 1 with the Freeman. We'll see if Ilbon might just Hayliner this right away, though. So if he does that, I'm not sure what I'll do. Use the calculated hire immediately on Mentat if Ilbon doesn't? Yeah. And the water from Hayliner also could be quite good for me. Although, this is... No, it won't. This is what I would draw with a research station. 2 daggers and a spice must flow. Harsh. Okay, Memnon also wants interstellar shipping. Freeman Point or Emperor Point? I guess probably Freeman. Ilbon has reshuffled, so Diplomacy or Kwisatz Haderach could get him to Hayliner. I'm not sure if he has any others. Somebody picked up that guild administrator. It might have been Ilbon. Interesting to go for the Emperor Point instead of the Freeman Point there. Maybe it doesn't matter. It goes to tech negotiation, so he's picking up the Holtzman engine. Okay, so that's a victory point for him. And it's a flagship. That's a victory point. I could go Dreadnought flagship. Just forget about this, but I think I'm still better off going to Hayliner. Memnon has the Chris knife? Yeah, okay. I think I have to still do the Hayliner. And I kind of don't mind getting that extra influence there just because I know Armand has shifting allegiances. It hurts that this is really painful. Yeah, I might end up really paying for not buying that shifting allegiances. Get spice, buy the tech. Ooh, Sebastian. You spicy Sebastian Skura. Yeah, I like it. The thing is, I can't... I can't... I'm 1 spice short of being able to use the signet ring and buy the tech. I'm 1 spice short of being able to make that work. The Mentat play? Yeah, the Mentat play screwed me, actually. Oh, I mean, it stops Ilbon from taking Mentat, and so maybe in that way, it's good, but yeah. I mean, I can get more spice. I can get a bunch of spice, I guess. So that is true. Does anybody have 2 water? No. So I can just go here, get 1, then go here, get more, then go there to Dreadnought. Kind of hilarious. Smuggling can get 2 spice? No. Because I'm nowhere on the shipping track, monkey unit. All right. Let's do this. I'm not deploying now because I can still do it in my next agent. Hey, Archer. Yeah, the next round's going to be really rough. It's going to be really rough. Well, there's not going to be a next round. Memnon's at 10 points. So it's basically just fighting for second here. But hold on. I'm going to get to 10 myself, right? But I'm going to lose the spice tiebreaker. But I'll be at 11 because I'm going to go, I'll get 1 point here, 9. This is 10. Memo quarters is 11. And then I also have the Chomurky. So there's hope. There's just a little bit of hope. Don't use the signet ring to harvest spice. Yeah. Yeah. That would definitely be a disaster. Because then I wouldn't have a way to go up here. What is Ilban up to? He goes to Mentat just to draw 2 cards, but he doesn't have any more agents. He might have Kwisatz Haderach. Maybe that's all he's doing is just trying to get Kwisatz Haderach. I think that's what he's up to there. Spice Must flows are running low, but don't think we're going to sell out this game. Ooh, it's going to be so exciting if this works. What does Memnon get out of that? Okay, nothing directly. And hey... Mercenator, yeah, I appreciate the reminder. Use the signet on Freeman. Yep, not on Bene Gesserit. Okay, Ilban buys a Spice Must Flow. He has the Holtzman engine, so he'll be at 11. Okay. Okay. 0 resources across the board. Who knows? Maybe we get a fun intrigue card as well. All right, we're gonna win the game. We're gonna get the achievement for winning with scouts. But that's it. No infantries, only scouts. Blackmail. Please don't win this conflict. I don't think he can. He's just going for the second place. Expedite. Okay. Bene Gesserit. Oh, yeah. Great work, everybody. Great work. That's teamwork. That's what I like to see. If you keep this up, you just might be up for a promotion. I want to see this kind of effort every day. Ooh. Oh, yeah. We did it. And I say we because that was definitely a team effort. Had some great suggestions from everybody throughout that game. Some good reminders that I appreciated to help me from, forgetting some key things, which, sometimes I do. So appreciate all that. There was a question. Lee Langdengold asked, can Spice Must Flow sell out? I thought it was supposed to be infinite. No, it's not supposed to be infinite. So, this is based on a physical game. And so in the physical game, you can't have infinite cards. So there are 10 Spice Must Flows. There are 8 Arrakis Liaisons, and there are 6 fold spaces. Now, the fold spaces, when they get trashed, go back to the pile. So it's pretty rare for that pile to actually be empty, but it theoretically can be possible. There was a period of time for many months when this game came out. The game was, let's say, not programmed properly, and they were infinite. The liaisons, the Spice Must Flows, they were infinite for like the first maybe 6 months the game was out or something, but finally they did fix it. V, you've never had a game where Spice Must Flow has run out? Yeah, I've seen it. I have seen it a couple of times. There was another question. Appreciate the GGs, everybody. Luis Mendoza, just Diz. Archer, yeah, that was a great game. So somebody asked how many intrigues were used this game. Let me go back in. So there were 35 cards remaining in the deck. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. I don't know if it shows like ×2 if there were more than that, but so like a third of the deck roughly. Whoa, that felt good. That felt really good. So yeah, I mean, that memo quarters, I bought that really early on. That was cool, right? Because I made a weird move early on to get the memo quarters. I knew Memnon really wanted it, and I just didn't want him to get it. And so I skipped like a round 2 smuggling, and I went to tech negotiation instead to stop Memnon from getting that memo quarters because I wanted it. It was kind of a weird move. I guess it paid off. I mean, there were a lot of other things that had to come together for all of that to work. But it did. So, wow. And even that crazy card, that intrigue card, let me buy the tech, let me pick up that Chalmer key, that was important as well. So, that is going to do it for the stream today. So thanks everybody for tuning in to this surprise Thursday stream. Really appreciate it. Hey, Snow Toad, good to see you. Yeah, you're a little bit late, but the stream VOD is going to stay up. So normally the stream VODs are a members perk, but as this is like an extra bonus stream, I think, you know, let's leave one up and you can kind of get a feel for what the streams are like. You know, maybe you can't tune into them live and you're watching this later. This is what the live streams feel like. And if you want to always have access to that, you can become a member of the channel. So appreciate that, everybody. And we will see. Oh, let's get our stars. Sorry, let's get our stars here. Can't forget that. Thanks for the reminder, Shakti. So here's where we are. It hasn't been a great season so far. I've got a lot of like third places. And so haven't made much progress. We got a few days to get to master. We'll see if we do it. Trebendo, yes, I am a Dune addict. It is true. All right. So stay tuned, of course, for more great stuff coming up. More videos, more streams. We'll see you soon, everybody. Take care. Bye.